Hello everyone. As we discussed the LACP theory already we finished. We need to do the lab. So let's do the LACP lab in the GNS3. Already we finished the LACP lab in the packet tracer. So let me do here. If you see here, we can take layer 3 switch. I will take this switch. We are doing the LACP lab in this switch. I will show you the detail of this switch, so you can also use this same image. If you go here in the edit configuration, let me go here, this one configuration, this is a image name. Okay, this is a image name which we are using for LACP, PAGP, all configuration. Let me copy and paste. So when you are doing lab, use this same image. Maybe tomorrow or in our next class we are going to learn how we can install the GNS3 and how we can integrate with the VMware workstation, all that one. Already I share the detail in your email. You can download and keep everything ready. Maybe tomorrow, or if we did not finish this EtherChannel, then we will do in the next week. We will keep one class for installing GNS3, integrating with the VMware workstation and loading the images of the switch and router. Okay, so mostly I am trying to do this tomorrow. If not, then we will do in the next class, next week. So you need to remember, whenever we are doing, try to use this image for the LACP, PAGP, all this lab. So this is our image switch. We have two switch. I will use the cable to connect this one. Let me disable the port. We know already port E0/0, all the ports what we are using. Or if we want to check, we can go inside the switch and check there also. Okay, so let me connect E0/1 and E0/2 to E0/2, E0/3 to E0/3. I am taking 4 link. You can use up to 8. 8 is supporting for this switch. If you want, you can use 8 also. So before doing the configuration, let me start the switch and take the console of the switch. Configuration is same, easy, what we done for the packet tracer, same thing. But the problem, some commands are not working in the packet tracer. That's why we are doing this lab in the GNS3. So let me open the notepad and type the configuration. You also try to practice, so you will remember the commands what we need to write. Basic command, at least you need to have the idea about the basic command. So let me write here what we need to write. Same thing as we are doing, enable config t, then we will write the host name and SW1 for the switch 1. Your wish, whatever name you want to give, you can give, but for the switch I am using SW1. After that, we need to write interface and range and select the interface. If you remember, we have E0/0, or if you want to check, you can go in any switch and you can check here also. What you will do, you will write show IP interface brief. So with this one here, because in the GNS3 all ports are showing up, but whatever we are in, because this is a simulator, if you look in the packet tracer, there it is showing the accurate, but here it is showing all are up even if we did not connect, because this is a simulation, so it will have some small changes. So what we will do, we can check with this one, E0/2, E0/3, E0/1, E0/0. So now what we will write, let me write in the configuration. We will write, 1 minute, let me allow the other guy also. Okay, so what we will write interface range, then E0/0 dash, last one is the 3, E0/3. So I will write E0/3. This is basic what we are using in our previous lab. We use this one, same thing. But if you have confusion, you can go one by one interface and you can do the configuration also. To avoid the one by one, I am selecting the ports in the range. Okay, so this one everyone know what we done. We write the interface range and we are selecting the port. Port is starting from E0/0 till E0/3. After that we need to write the trunk, port, encapsulation, all that one. So let's write that one also, as we do in our previous lab. Same thing we need to write. Switch port, trunk, encapsulation, and dot 1q. After that switch port, mode, trunk. So this one is used to make the trunk. Okay. After that we need to make the channel protocol. Which channel? Channel protocol. Then which protocol you want to use? We are using LACP. So I wrote LACP. Then we will write the channel. After that we need to make as a group. Group number we can give anything. We will use 1. And then mode. Which mode you want to use? We can use active. So I will use active. Okay. And if you want to use the passive, we can use passive. But we need to remember, both should not be passive. Both should be active, or at least one active, one passive. But both should not be passive, as we discussed in our previous class. So this is a configuration for switch 1. I will copy this one and let me paste here. Divide this page and then paste the configuration, and we will change this one as a SW2. Ports are same, everything is same. If you want, we can keep both are active, no problem. Or if you want to make this as a passive also, we can make, no problem. So this configuration is ready. Our console is also ready. Let's copy and paste. So I will copy and go here in the switch 1. I will paste in the switch 1. This configuration done, and I will go for the switch 2 and I will paste the configuration. Check, did we forget anything here? Switch port, trunk, encapsulation, nothing, right? Let me go in the switch 2 and paste the configuration here also. I think nothing, everything is okay. And we can capture any this one with the wire sharp, and we can check what we are getting in the capture, like LACP, PAGP. We can verify that one also. So let me write here, we are doing LACP. So I will select the LACP here, and here let me press enter. So we will have the LACP, all the LACP detail. And if you see here what we have, this is a source MAC address and this is a destination saying slow protocol. Protocol type is LACP. And if we want to open any packet, we will open also. We will select this one and we will go here. We have the detail about the LACP. This is a packet we capture. So we will look here what we are getting. As we told before, they are using some MAC address. So we can verify the MAC address also. Let me check where I have the nodes. Yeah, here. If you see here, before we told they are using some MAC address. So I think I wrote already. Let me show you where I wrote. Here, LACP. Okay. So if you see, we are saying this is the MAC address using by LACP to send the advertisement messages. So here we can verify that one. This is a MAC address. Let me make this where is this one is small, so you can observe this both. This one 0180C2000002. So this is a MAC address which LACP is using to send the messages, advertising messages, okay, to make the EtherChannel. This one we can verify, and all other information is there, but for the CCNA level that is not important. If you see, this is giving us which protocol we are using, and this is a Ethernet frame, and here also the Ethernet frame detail. So main important here is this MAC address. You need to verify the MAC address which we discuss in the theory, same MAC address we are using or not. Okay. And this is a priority, and all the detail whatever we have, they are sending here. And when we are running the PAGP, we can write PAGP here and check that one. Now we are not running the PAGP, so we will not have any packet. Let's verify if anything is going on for the PAGP. Nothing, because we are running the LACP. That's why we have the LACP packets. Another, if you see, CDP is going on here. CDP, Cisco Discovery Protocol. Every time they are sending. If you remember, before we discussed this one, CDP. So they are sending the neighbor information. So that's packets are going here, and spanning tree packets and all that one will go. So now we done the configuration. Here we can verify our commands what we have here. If you remember here, let me show you. Show spanning tree, what we discussed before. Let me copy and paste from here. Yeah, here show spanning tree VLAN 1. This is the one which we are checking. This command is working in both GNS3 as well as the packet tracer. So this one here, if you check what we have here, we have the channel P of 01. This one, and this is a new port which we create by using the EtherChannel, and this is the root port, and it is a forward state, and it is having the cost. This is priority, this is a port number, this is connected directly, that's why point to point. This we check there also, and this command is also working in the GNS3. I think detail command is not working. That command we can verify here. Anyhow, let's check the summary also. So here in summary, as we discussed in our previous class, you will have the port number here, whatever number you are using for the group, and then capital S stands for layer 2, because this one is working as a layer 2. And if you see use means, U means in use, so it is working. If it is down, then you will have down, or H will be for hot stand, or I will be for standalone, or S for the suspended. But now we have the U, so it is working. And which protocol we are using? LACP, and all the ports this one present in the LACP. And this P stands for capital P, bundle in channel, means it is working fine. So let's check this detail. This one is not working in the packet tracer. So let's verify this command here. You will have little detail here, same output, but in a different way. This is a group 1. We are using the group 1 because we selected as a 1. And here this is, we are using the L2 layer 2. That is a layer 2 device we are using. And how many ports we are using? We are using 4. Maximum how many ports we are using? 4. Which protocol we are using? LACP. And this is some more detail about the protocol and the port, how it is P of 1. If you use 2, then it will become P of 02, that one. This is only the detail, and you will have the each interface detail. What is the priority? This one, and using which one protocol, PAG, LACP, like that. So this all become bundle, but if you want to check in detail, we can verify in detail also. But in real scenario, we are not going in this detail. When you have issue, then only we will look. Else we will use mostly this command. Okay, so we verify the MAC address also here. We already verified the MAC address. Which one we have here? Maybe I captured the different packet, LACP. And if you see, let me take LACP, and if you see this is a MAC address, so we verify this one also. So this lab is successful done. Now we can go for the second lab, that is let me show you this one, EtherChannel static or manual. So let me stop.